This is our second Christmas away from home, and we calculated it's approximately 17,000 kilometres from our family, and in the complete opposite season from what we're used to.
Puppy friend. For Christmas this year, we've decided to come to England and do a bit of house sitting. This cosy little cottage behind us has been an absolute godsend because we've just been staying warm by the fireplace, watching all the Christmas movies. It's been fun looking after some chickens, cat, 2 dogs, and for the most part, we've just been taking the 2 dogs out on regular walks and just exploring the local area. Love their little jackets. But we've come from down here. We've made it all the way up to Malvern Hills. So tonight we're cooking shepherd's pie.
Just a Christmas with us two. Super cozy. This is like Lockie's signature dish back home.
It's from a cookbook called How Not to Die. Very healthy.
I've grown up with a bit of a tradition with the girls in my fam, so my mum and sister, of watching the movie The Holiday for Christmas Eve every year. I'm sure a lot of families can relate to that, but growing up on Aussie Christmas every year watching The Holiday, it was always a super cute little cottage in the middle of England, and it's snowing and it's got a little dog and a fire, and we're like, we're so far from home, let's do that.
So today I'll be Jude Law and this is Cameron Diaz. So we've just made it to Ledbury. It's looking very, very foggy. What do you think of Ledbury so far?
It's really cold. It's about 8 degrees, but there's a little cafe that's open, so
Yeah.
come explore the town.
Let's get warm. Where are we going, Star? We're going for coffee? Lead the way.
Walked back in time, like 1,000 years ago. A place like this, I feel like all I do is drink coffee and bake.
Yeah. It's actually really good coffee. I don't mind it. Now we'll go grab some shopping and head home.
Yay.
Keep warm.
It has been about 6 months since we've last had Vegemite, but we're in the land of the UK now, and so the house we're staying in have this. I've heard some English people in Lisbon tell us that it's better than Vegemite, but let's give it the Aussie test, hey?
same vibe though.
It's good. Yeah, it tastes like a sweeter Vegemite. Oh.
Is Vegemite better?
Vegemite's slightly better. That's just bias. Happy little Vegemite.
We've had a very busy year of travelling everywhere and being super fast paced, like see 10 things in one day, get on 2 trains and 1 plane, and house sitting thing has been a cool idea because you obviously get to experience living in a place rather than just travelling through it. Yeah, we booked this place through trusted house sitters and we'll be definitely doing more of these in the future, but for Christmas time I think it's exactly what we wanted.
Yeah. Hot chockies by the fire. How can you go wrong?
So we've spent 3 nights now in the cottage in the
So
middle
cute.
of the English countryside.
It's so nice. You can hear the sheep in the background go.
Yeah. And like we've always heard about the UK weather being super gloomy and stuff, but literally since we got here it's just fog, constant fog.
Yeah.
And it's got like a magic feeling though, but it's just so cold. My goodness. Our days have been comprising of just sleeping in with the pups and then letting the chickens out. That's been Locke's job.
We're going to introduce you to the chickens. They're super fluffy. It's time to go. Merry Christmas, little buggers.
You see their flared jeans? Aren't they just fabulous?
Yeah, look, this is the best seed mix I've ever had in my life. Thank you for asking.
And just going into all the little towns around and finding coffee. I think it's like the cozy thing to do in England.
Hello, little ones. You ready to go for a little walk in Melbourne?
It is.
Potato bag time.
Another crazy foggy day here in Ledbury.
Like, it was like 2 degrees this morning. Getting nippy. Delicious? It's warming my soul. Release the hound.
Hi, cuties. Where's your sister?
It's Tessie! You keep him warm by the heater. Probably the most affectionate cat that we've ever met.
Yeah, she was curled up on the couch right on Locke's lap all of last night.
So every night, just before 6, like when the sun's going down, we have to put the chickens inside to keep them safe from little foxes that come and try to grab them. We keep the chickens protected. Really?
Going full circle, when we first arrived here a week ago, we had these blue skies, no fog, this most beautiful sunset for our first dog walk. And this is our last night here, and even though the whole week has just been, this whole valley has been fogged over. Our last night, we've got this beautiful blue skies and all these nice colours coming through the sunset. The English weather has been kind of what we expected, but we didn't realise how sort of gloomy and wet it can be so consistently. So these little glimpses of the sunlight and like a sunset is such a beautiful thing. Just where you can see the views that you have in the countryside, like beyond the house. It's so quiet. All you can hear is like a few sheep that way, some birds this way. So different from living in the city. Like coming into the countryside, you just want to sit here and like stare at things because it's just like, it's so raw and pretty. So this is how we're ending the year. Strip back to nature, enjoying the little things.
We wanted to say a big thank you to all of you watching. Over the last year, we've just watched this channel grow. We didn't really expect anything of it because it's like more of a way to document our travels here and for the family to see back home what we're doing. Thank you for being so supportive in the comments, and we're really excited for 2025.
Being so far from family can get you feeling a little bit down, but I know that there's so many people around the world that are in similar situations where you're living a very opposite life to what you're used to and you're far from your own traditions. But we're all here. We've made it to the end of the year. No matter if you're close or far from your fam, take this time to wish yourself a Merry Christmas, but reflect on the year and let's plan for an even more epic 2025.
Woo! Cheers. We can clink road mics.
Take